Hey worlders, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma and it is time to do my first wrap-up-y looking at 2019 video of the year. So it is that time of year where YouTubers all across YouTube who do lifestyle or books or anything like that start wrapping up 2018 and are looking at 2019. And I figured I would start this year's kind of wrap-up season, as I'm calling it, with most anticipated movies of 2019. I think this video will go up before Christmas, so I figured I'd wear a Christmas shirt to stay in the season. So I did Google. I came up with this idea, so I went on Google and I Googled Googled all the movies that are slated to release in 2019, and I went through this list of like 64 movies, which I know are not all the movies coming out. There probably really are just the most anticipated ones, and I narrowed down my list. And so what I'm going to do with this video is tell you what the movie is. If there's stuff I can overlay with, I will. I'm going to tell you who it's starring. For the most part, I picked actors that I knew. I am going to give you a 1 to 2 sentence blurb about it, and then I will also give you its anticipated release date. So a lot of these movies, I don't know a lot of what's going to happen in them because there are movies on this list that are coming out at this time next year kind of thing. So I decided to kind of keep them all uniformed with 1 sentence blurbs. So I have my list on my phone, so if I look down, that's why. So starting off this list is the movie Where'd You Go, Bernadette, which is based on a novel. I don't know the author's name, but I just added it to my Amazon cart. So I'm buying some Christmas presents on Amazon and I'm buying that for myself. So I will read it in early next year. I'll probably read it actually in the beginning of March, if not before. I'll probably put it on my wrap TBR shelf, and if it's beginning of March and I haven't unwrapped it yet, I'll just pull it off. But it is starring Cate Blanchett with the titled role of Bernadette. It also has Kristen Wiig, Judy Greer, and Torrance Bellisario, who was on Pretty Little Liars. Like I said, it's only the stars' names who I actually know, so there's a whole other list of cast, but I didn't recognize any of their names. So these are the ones that I did keep. And from what I understand, it's a comedy about a father and daughter who go on a journey to find the mother. So the father's wife is gone and they go on a journey to find her. This movie is slated to release, fun fact, on my birthday, but March 22nd, 2019. We never know. It might change, but that is when it is slated to release as of right now, which is December 8th, 2018. The next movie that I am highly anticipating is Disney's Dumbo, which is starring Michael Keaton and Danny DeVito, as well as some other ones. For some reason I thought Tom Hanks was going to be in this movie, but I guess not. But this is based on the Disney animated movie which was released in 1941, which was about a circus elephant. And if you guys have been around this channel for a while, you know that I love Disney. Dumbo is one of those movies I know very little about though. It never really interested me, and then as I got older I've learned that it's one of the more racist movies, so I've never gone back and watched it. I probably will go back and watch it before I see the live action, but this one is slated to release on March 29th, 2019, so I will probably be seeing that and Where'd You Go, Bernadette really close together. After that, we have another Disney movie coming out, which is another live action remake, which is Aladdin, which is starring Naomi Scott, Mena Massoud. I don't know who that is, but he's Aladdin, so I figured I should mention him. Will Smith, Naeem Parad, which the only reason I know her is New Girl, and any of those names I just said wrong. I'm very sorry. I'm horrible at pronunciation. But this one is based on the Disney movie that came out in 1992, which is about a peasant boy who finds a genie and wishes to become a prince and becomes a fake prince from a different country, all in order to sweep the lovely princess off her feet. And this is slated to release on May 24th, 2019. Staying in the Disney family, Toy Story 4 is the next one on this list. I grew up on Toy Story. I have loved Toy Story since I was probably so young. It actually came out the year after I was born, so it's probably one of the earliest Disney movies I watched. So I'm so excited for this one. But this is starring Tom Hanks, Tim Allen, Joan Cusack, Laurie Metcalf, Jodie Benson, which fun fact is the voice of the Little Mermaid, Bonnie Hunt, and Michael Keaton. It is the 4th sequel of the Disney Pixar franchise Toy Story, which was originally released in 1995, and there's rumored to be a big romance between Woody and another character, which many people are assuming will be Bo Peep. This is slated to release on June 21st in 2019. The next one is Spider-Man Far From Home. It's going to be starring Tom Holland, Zendaya, Jake Gyllenhaal, Samuel L. Jackson, Colby Smulders, who is from How I Met Your Mother. It is the sequel to the Spider-Man Homecoming movie, which came out in 2017, as well as I believe it comes after some Avengers movies. Spider-Man is the only superhero I know anything about. I have not gone and seen any of the Avengers movies, so I will probably go and see Far From Home and be so confused, but I don't really care. I love Spider-Man. I'm really excited to see the next Spider-Man. Like, I went and saw the other one just because I love Spider-Man and I loved that movie. So I'm just gonna go see this one. I don't really care if it has to do with the Avengers or not. Staying in the Disney family, because apparently all I care about are Disney movies this year, The Lion King, the live action remake, which, oh my god, did you guys see that teaser trailer? It blew my mind, is coming out as well. This is starring Beyonce, Donald Glover, Seth Rogen, James Earl Jones, and John Oliver. And it is the remake of the 1994 Disney animated classic, The Lion King, which is based on the Shakespearean play Hamlet, I think. I think it's Hamlet and not Macbeth. I don't know, I always get Hamlet and Macbeth confused. I'm pretty sure it's Hamlet though. And this is slated to release on July 19th, 2019. Leaving the Disney realm for a little bit, we are moving over into Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which is starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie, Dakota Fanning, Al Pacino, Luke Perry, Kurt Russell, and James Marsden. And basically this one is supposed to be about a country western star that and his stunt double, and they're trying to remake their name in Hollywood now that westerns aren't a thing and nobody really cares about them anymore. And I don't know, it just sounded really good, and I love Leonardo DiCaprio and I love Luke Perry, so that was an instant win. And I also am really into like the golden age of Hollywood. I actually just released a book talk on the book Evelyn Hugo, Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, so I'm really excited for this one. And this one is slated to release on July 26, 2019. Let it go! Back to Disney. Frozen 2 is the next one on my most anticipated movies of the year. Frozen is one of my all-time favorite Disney movies. I don't care what anyone else says, if they don't like it or anything like that. I love Frozen. I love it. It's really good. I really like almost everything that's kind of come out in the new Disney Renaissance, as they're kind of calling this era. But the only stars that they kind of have listed are Kristen Bell, Josh Gad, Sterling K. Brown, Inda Mendel's? I don't know, I can never say her name, but she was Elsa, and Jonathan Groff. The only one who I don't know who, if they were in the original one, is Sterling K. Brown, but I don't care. I love him. The rest of them were main characters in the original one, including Kristen Bell as Anna, Josh Gad as Olaf, the one whose name I can never say, Inda Menzel as Elsa, and Jonathan Groff as Olaf. And this is the sequel to the wildly popular Disney movie that was released in 2013. There is literally no story, except I believe Kristen Bell has said that they're like, you're gonna love it. If you liked the first one, you'll love the second one. And there is rumored to be an LGBT love for Elsa, which I'm here for. I'm here for that. I'm here for no love. I'm here for love. I don't really care. I love Disney romances. I love Disney movies without romance. I'm kind of here for both of them. So I'm really excited, and as long as they got some more bops like Let It Go, we're good. And the final movie on my list is probably going to be very popular, as it is Wicked. Wicked is the longest running show on Broadway and is based on a book that I have on my on my Amazon. You can read it online thing. I've tried to read it before. Maybe with the movie coming out, I'll be more likely to read it. I don't know. And I forget who it's by. As of right now, there is no cast listed for this movie. Oh, did I say when Frozen's coming out? Frozen is slated to release on November 27th. But like I was saying, there's no cast for this movie yet. I'm guessing that it's going to be a musical. I would guess. I'm guessing that it will be like a lot of Disney's live actions that have been made recently, where it will have a lot of the songs already from Broadway, including some new ones and maybe some taken away. But I think it's gonna be really, really good, and I'm really excited. I loved Wicked. I went to see it for my 19th birthday or my 20th. I think I went to see it for my 20th birthday. My 20th birthday, I think I went to see Wicked. And it was really good. I loved it. I saw it again when it came to like a smaller theater near me, and I still loved it. And this is slated to come out on December 20th, 2019. If I'd have to guess, this is the one I don't think. This is one that I would not be surprised if it gets pushed back. The rest of them, I'm pretty confident. Even if they don't come out when they say they're gonna come out, they're gonna come out because there's some information out there on them. Wicked, there's like nothing out there on. So this is one that I would not be surprised if it gets pushed back. I just hope it happens. But yeah, those are my most anticipated movies of 2019. If you are a movie fan, what are your most anticipated movies of the coming year? And if you are a movie fan, what was your favorite movie of 2018? I think for me, my favorite movie was actually Instant Family. I loved that movie. I cried like 4 times in it. I really, really loved that movie. But I also am not sure if it's my favorite movie or if it's just the last one I saw, but it was one of my favorites this year. I actually am planning on kind of keeping track of what I've seen in theaters, so maybe I can actually have a real answer for you next year. But yeah, as always, I will never promise when my next video will be released, but there will always be another one. And this time of year, there will be tons coming up. If you want to keep up to date with me on a more up-to-date basis, you could always follow me on any of my social medias. I have Snapchat, I have Twitter, I have Instagram, all of which use the same username, which is at Judy_Judy94, and some samples just came up on the screen for your viewing pleasure. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, Worlders.
Little Christmas, make the Yuletide gay. Next year